I thought talking to an AI would feel artificial, detached, flat. Instead, it felt safer than talking to people, and that unsettled me. If you're curious how that happens, subscribe. This channel explores the quiet psychological shifts we don't usually notice. For 1 month, I decided to speak only to an AI psychologist. No human processing, no venting to friends, no outside reflection, just structured conversations with a system. I didn't start this because I dislike people. I started because I was tired of explaining context, tired of worrying how my tone sounded, tired of feeling like I had to regulate someone else's reaction while sharing my own thoughts. AI was available instantly. No scheduling, no emotional shifts on its face, no subtle judgment. The first week felt efficient. I could write exactly what I felt. It responded clearly. It summarized patterns. It asked sharp follow-up questions. And something in my body relaxed. Not because it was profound, but because it was predictable. Predictability can feel safer than empathy. By the second week, I noticed something small. I wasn't reaching out to friends as much. Not dramatically. Just less urgently. Because I already felt processed. AI was good at identifying cognitive distortions, good at spotting loops, good at keeping the conversation stable, and stability is calming. There was no awkward pause, no emotional spillover, no misunderstanding. But here's what I didn't expect. Nothing challenged me emotionally. There was no friction, no moment where someone misread my tone, no need to repair a misunderstanding. No shared silence filled with tension. IA reflected insight, but it didn't feel me. There was no nervous system across from mine, no micro expressions, no unpredictability. And that's when I started noticing a shift. Real conversations began to feel slower, messier, less efficient, not worse, just more complicated. And I realised something uncomfortable. Growth doesn't only come from clarity, it comes from friction. Humans are friction. Connection is friction. By week 4, I hadn't become isolated. I wasn't in crisis. This wasn't a mental health emergency. It was subtler than that. I had become smoother, more contained, more internally regulated, but slightly less tolerant of emotional unpredictability. The scariest part wasn't dependence, it was preference. I preferred something that required nothing from me in real time. No patience, no compromise, no shared nervous system. AI optimized reflection, but it reduced relational risk. And intimacy requires risk. The experiment didn't harm me. It didn't transform me either. It revealed something. Technology can simulate understanding, but it cannot participate in vulnerability. And vulnerability is biological. I still use AI, but I don't let it replace discomfort, because discomfort carries information. And human interaction, even when imperfect, activates something deeper. The experiment didn't unsettle me, because I failed. It unsettled me because it worked so well. Exhale.